Hey guys, welcome back to Min Max, episode number 6. As you can tell, things have changed around our little box base, and not by very much. Yeah, I've had a change of plan. I'm changing my mind. I'm not staying here by this mountain. We're not going to build out in the open area there. We are actually going to go to the swamp because I have been looking in, where is it? In here. And we've got bug repellent, and that's what we need in order to get more of these here. Giant bee honey, we need more of those because we want that in order to make our beehive, which is an S plus item. It's a domesticated beehive and it generates its own honey, which basically means you don't have to go around the map hunting for honey every time that you want to make one of those cake things for snails. So with that, it makes my life a lot easier. Now, if I just pull this out for a second and we go in so we can see all the recipes that it involves. Now, it's in here and it's in vegetables and it's this thing here. So it needs fiber, giant bee honey, 3 of the crops, stimulant and water, but then it also needs sap. So if I've got a beehive that I can put anywhere on the map and I can grow crops anywhere on the map, I can make stimulant anywhere on the map, and plants aren't exactly an issue anywhere on the map. The only thing that's left is the redwoods down there, and that swamp peninsula thing is right next to the redwoods, and where I was going to build prior is definitely going to be the best location, because I should in theory be able to use this thing up here and then search for, say, sap like this here, and it should pull up all the tree sap things in the area. And I could then pull them out and put them straight into storage. If the range is good enough. I hope it is. So I've gone ahead and I think I've put it in this one. Yeah, there. I've only made one because I am running very, very low on cementing paste. So we've got one so we can get things kind of rolling. And that's going to be the main plan for today, is building a beehive, going down to the swamp area and starting our proper crop garden. We're going to get all the berries, all the crops. We're going to have space for cooking pot and industrial cooker, actually, not just cooking pot. Nice space for the beehive. We can have the item collector person and also the farmer and everything in there. And I believe that involves beer barrels as well, which I've never done beer in Ark, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to find that one out. So yeah, it's going to be bug repellent up. Hopefully find some beehives, and I'll bring you back when we've got them all, unless something else magic happens in between. Okay, well, that was pretty uneventful. Yeah, bug repellent works really, really well. Now, do I have everything? Oh, I do. Right. There we go. Oh, wow, this takes some time to craft, doesn't it? Might as well check my Therazinos. Do I have any mutations? And no. No, we don't. That's a shame. Bloop. Check the rest, check the rest. Any RG ones? Wow, this is really slow. RG ones. No, none in there. Any in here? I've got 97 in here already. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. 20. Oh, 24. No. It's 26 now, isn't it? Wow. And that's a level. That's pretty cool. Any 26? No. And nothing in there. Okay. Only halfway through. Wow, how long does this take to craft? This takes a really long time. Really, really long time. Huh. Well, yeah, level up. Level up. Might as well go through to 500 health. Let's scroll down. What have we got new then? Rocket launchers. I don't think I'm really going to need that. I want to get this. The cooker. Really, really need the cooker. So only 2 more levels for that. So I think I'm going to save the points. I've also preemptively learnt all the scuba. We've got the forge. And I've built like storage and this, that and the other. And some of the things I can learn. And this thing here, which I'm really excited for when I actually get a tech gen. Really, really excited for that thing. Grinder, aircon, fridge, yeah. And then it's just building stuff that I need now. But I'm going to hold on with the engram points until I've unlocked the cooker. Because I know after the cooker, there's not really many things that I need. Now then, if I was to put this down, would it not be able to be picked up? Because I kind of don't want to risk it. So, in fact, wait there, let me double check. How big is that compared to a wall? So, it's nearly 2 ceilings high. Okay, right. That's interesting. Okay, so what else do we need to take over to the base? Well, that's staying here. And we don't really need the walls. I do need these, though, for now. And ceilings would be a good idea. Maybe just make up some more foundations, honestly. So, thatch is what I need. So if I put 100 of those in, because I'm probably going to use them. Probably going to use all of them. And yeah, it's done it again. It's took all the thatch out of there. That's the reason why I hate the compost bin so much. Because I have to keep putting the thatch back in. Because every time I craft something, it takes it out of it. And what else? What else do we need? What else do we need? I don't think there's a great deal in here that we need to take through. I've took some hide through. I've took some fibre through. And most of the other stuff here is building supplies again. We can come back and strip this place down when needed. But we just don't have a good enough argent to do so. We don't have a big sort of carrier. Could probably do with making a smithy and a fabricator an extra one at some point. But I don't think there's any rush. What I want is this. I want this chemistry bench. So I need 41 cementing paste and 88 electronic. So again, not too far with that. And I'm stuck. Right. Okay, I'll meet you back over at the swampy area and we'll start planning some stuff out. Right, well, down at the swampy swamp area, this is where I've chose this place again, for the few of you that actually did watch that video. But anyway, here we are again, and I've built the structure up. This is what I've gone with size-wise for the main hall of the base. So this will house all the crafting things. Most of our master copies and this, that and the other will be in storage in here as well. And then we'll have ample space to start out with all of our sort of stat mutations. So we'll have like maybe some sort of center staircase or pillar or something with a soul catcher unit in the middle. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I might put staircases around the outside with balconies. Don't know. Don't know. But this is the whole thing that I'm working with anyway. So I made a little base camp as I do. So got all this over here. And then we've made our beehive and I've popped it down here. I've decided to work this out of metal to start with because I'd like it to get going relatively soon. So the plan is to have the beehive here, and I would like to plumb a cooker up maybe here or at the back on this back wall here somewhere maybe, and then get all the other NPCs that are to do with farming in here, maybe beer barrels as well, because I believe you have to connect those up to water as well. But does this need some sort of fuel to operate? Does it need more flowers or something, I'm guessing. Because it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So, yeah, I think I might be doing that wrong. But anyway, we are just a stone's throw away from those big redwoods over there. So I should, in theory, be able to set up one of those sap taps, preferably on that tree right there. Because I think that one would be prime location. But this is the area where I got all the honeys from. There might be still a few hives visible. No, don't look like it. But anyway, yeah, this is the state of things. The other base, I've put the forge down. I've ripped up most of the metalwork stuff on it because I want it down here. And yeah, it's just going to be a case of trying to transfer everything from there to here. As you can see, I've got some more bits and bobs to try and get some things going. But what I want to do is over here now, pretty much straight away, is I would like to get a building down here and one next to it and one next to it and one next to it, all the way along this sort of cliff edge as best I can, maybe stepping down a few foundations as I go. And I'd like to get the pods down for Ankylo and for Dodix, because the thing about them is I need them bred up in particular ways in order for them to be as good as possible. So whereas I've like merged some stats together and got like 2s in something and 0s in other things and this, that and the other, that's kind of pointless and a waste of time. What I really need is one or the other on stats. So I need to have Dodix that are 100% put into weight. So they are level 1 Dodis that come out and I mutate them only in weight. And then I'll need another series of Dodis that are only mutated in melee. And then the same with Ankylo. So 4 buildings will be running constantly for that, because that is going to take the longest amount of time out of all of the dinos that we're going to be breeding by far. So I may even have part of this room as that, because no, in fact, no. I need it to be somewhere that's accessible quickly and I can keep on top of it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make 4 pods here. So like 1, 2, and then like a corridor in the middle, and then 2 more here and here, and then I can have weight melee and weight melee for Dodis, Ankies. And I was going to say the beavers as well, because we found a beaver. I was going to do the same thing with those, but then I thought no, because of the forge now, I don't actually need as much wood. So that's kind of, yeah. It's mainly Dodis. It is all mainly Dodis. Stone is just so important. But anyway, I'm going to keep on prattling around with this thing, try and get some more stuff together. I'm hoping to get a lot of the greenhouse element down in there. And also, I was lucky enough to get this guy here as well. So I don't need to worry about poops anymore because we got him. I'll show you him. He's actually the 3rd one that I've tried to tame. And the reason why is I was impatient. So I was just dropping them out in the middle of nowhere and trying to dart them down. And they'd run off cliffs and go into snakes or get ambushed by raptors. Whereas this guy, I brought him back to the base and put him down. So we've just got a poop machine. That's all he's for, isn't it? But anyway, another one off the list. Makes my life easier. We just need to get hold of the farmer and item collector, is it? Item collector guy. Yeah, but this thing needs propellant, so I'm not quite sure. And what does the farmer need again? The farmer needs Kalian soup. Right. Okay, don't know how to make most of the soups. So again, that's another thing that needs doing. So working towards getting a cooking pot. I think that is mega important now. In fact, I might even put the item collector, like say, stood here, and the farmer stood here, and then the other NPC maybe here or something. Like, just dot around this centre square. Then I can get another crop plot in here and here. And then I could do the cooker at the back here. But then fridges all either sides. I think that might be the best shout. Because at least then it's just like up and down the ramp. And if I want something in particular, I can come like to the fridge. And then if I'm crafting, I've just got to go around the beehive, which shouldn't be a problem. Or I move the beehive to under the ramp and all the NPCs under the ramp because they're technically automated. I don't know yet. Either way, we'll figure it out as we go along. It's a bit, just a bit to dabble in. But yeah, this floor took quite a long time, and now I've just got to figure out how I'm going to feng shui it all and get some organisation. And last point is, you might have noticed that I'm actually wearing a piece of flak. Or 3 now, actually. Because we found a blueprint for a journeyman top, so I figured I'd make it. We're still using a hide hat. We've got flat gloves and flat boots. So, yeah, we're getting there. Slow and steady. Slowly hitting up those drops. I've managed to hit 3 red drops so far, and in one of them I got a GPS. In another one I got metal billboard, and then in another one I got electrical vertical cable. So yeah, not having fantastic luck with those, but I'll keep on doing them. So I'm going to get cracked on, and I think I'm going to call it actually, because there's not a great deal left to show. So this is it for today's episode. So thank you very much again for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a crappy one, I know, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Once this is all set up, it's all happy days. We can start having some fun and going out and just murdering everything, which should be entertaining. So, yeah, don't forget to do all the usual YouTubey things for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. See you later. Bye.